Numbers chapter 33 verse 1 to 56. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, who went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of the Lord. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Rameses in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month. On the morrow after the Passover, the children of Israel went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, whom the Lord had smitten among them. Upon their gods also the Lord executed judgments. And the children of Israel removed from Rameses and pitched camp in Sukkot. And they departed from Sukkot and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pihahiroth, which is before Baal-zephon, and they pitched before Migdol. And they departed from before Pihahiroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came on to Elim. And in Elim were 12 fountains of water and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah and encamped in Elush. And they removed from Elush and encamped at Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched camp in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched at Kibroth-Hattaavah, that is, the graves of lust. And they departed from Kibroth-Hattaavah and encamped at Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth and pitched in Rithmah. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched at Rimmon-Perez. And they departed from Rimmon-Perez and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched at Rissah. And they journeyed from Rissah and pitched in Kehelathah. And they went from Kehelathah and pitched in Mount Shepher. And they removed from Mount Shepher and encamped in Haradah. And they removed from Haradah and pitched in Machileth. And they removed from Machileth and encamped at Taath. And they departed from Taath and pitched at Tirah. And they removed from Tirah and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah and pitched in Hashmonah. And they departed from Hashmonah and encamped at Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Bene-Jaakan. And they removed from Bene-Jaakan and encamped at Hor-Haggid. And they went from Hor-Haggid and pitched in Jotbatha. And they removed from Jotbatha and encamped at Abrana. And they departed from Abrana and encamped at Eziongeber. And they removed from Eziongeber and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, on the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Lord, and died there in the 40th year, after the children of Israel had come out of the land of Egypt, on the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died on Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, who dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched camp in Zalmonah. And they departed from Zalmonah and pitched in Punon. And they departed from Punon and pitched in Obeth. And they departed from Obeth and pitched in Ijeabarim, in the border of Moab. And they departed from Eam and pitched in Dibongad. And they removed from Dibongad and encamped in Almon-Diblathaim. And they removed from Almon-Diblathaim and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. And they departed from the mountains of Abarim and pitched in the plains of Moab by the Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by the Jordan from Beth-Jessamith even unto Abel-Shittim in the plains of Moab. And the Lord spoke unto Moses in the plains of Moab by the Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye have passed over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their idols, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places. And ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families. And to the more ye shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falleth, according to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those who ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes, and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land, wherein ye dwell. Moreover it shall come to pass, that I shall do unto you, as I thought to do unto them.